So I have devoted a lot of my life to explaining the terrible consequences of the death of Judeo-Christian values. In other words, the consequences of secularism. Everybody knows you can have religious extremism, but nobody knows you can have secular extremism. They never talk about it, right? You can be too religious, but can you be too irreligious? You never hear that, right? But of course you can, and the society is becoming that. Only a profoundly anti-religious society can force people to say men give birth. I mean, you really have to go into the upper echelons of irrationality, not only to believe that, but to want others to believe it as well. I think people force themselves to do helpful things all the time. Do you force yourself to work out? Is your natural inclination, gee, I'm really dying to jog today. I'm really dying to lift weights. Most people aren't. One of my closest friends in the world jogs every day. He doesn't look forward to it. He does it. The number of things we do that is not natural to us, but we do it because it's good for us, is very large. So if you have to work at everything that is good that doesn't come naturally, why wouldn't you have to work at religion? Why wouldn't you have to work at faith? This is particularly relevant because the book of Deuteronomy, the fifth book of the Bible, and in it there is an interesting phrase or verse, and it is, let me see, seek and you shall find God. So the interesting thing is you have to seek. It doesn't come naturally to everybody. Just like every other good thing, everything that contributes to your happiness, religion and religious faith doesn't come naturally to everybody. I'm one of them. I sought and found. And by the way, I didn't have what we call a road to Damascus like Paul has in the New Testament. God never appeared to me. There wasn't one moment in time that this happened. But I knew that God is the most important question. If there's no God, life is a joke. Okay, let's be honest, it's a joke. We're here for a blink moment, a shadow passing, and then it's oblivion for eternity. Happy thought, isn't it? That's all it is. And it's a crapshoot. Some people are lucky, some people are not lucky, some people have horrible diseases, some people lose children, some people, and that's it. I didn't have any of these great theophanies or epiphanies, but I worked at it. So I went to synagogue and have all of my life, every Sabbath. For most of you listening, it would be a church. And I studied the Bible, which is my vehicle to God primarily, because it's so morally, intellectually, and wisdom-wise uplifting. And I did what I needed to do, and it has been very enriching in my life. That's what you need to do. If you know something is valuable, pursue it. It's as simple as that.